Today we're going to dive into a collection of films where the characters find themselves in mysterious, confusing situations where they have no idea what's happening. These movies keep you on the edge of your seat, constantly guessing what's going to happen next, and often leave you with more questions than answers. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride through some of the most suspenseful and mind-bending films out there. The Game is a 1997 movie about a man who receives an unusual gift for his birthday. The gift is a chance to participate in a game that promises to change his life, but he doesn't know what the game is or who's running it. As he plays the game, strange and dangerous things start happening to him. He can't tell what's real and what's part of the game, and he begins to lose his grip on reality. The movie follows the man's journey as he tries to figure out what's going on and survive the game. He meets other players who are also caught up in the game, but he can't trust them because he doesn't know who's running the game or what their motives are. The stakes get higher and higher as the game progresses, and the man is forced to confront his deepest fears and insecurities. One of the key themes of the movie is the nature of reality and the power of perception. The man's perception of reality is constantly challenged as he plays the game, and he is forced to question what he knows to be true. The movie also explores the idea of control and manipulation, and how people can be manipulated into doing things they wouldn't normally do. The movie is a thrilling ride with many twists and turns, and it keeps the audience guessing until the very end. It's a great example of a movie where the characters don't know what's happening to them, and it's a masterclass in suspense and tension building. Overall, The Game is a fantastic movie that explores some deep and complex themes while still delivering an entertaining and thrilling experience. It's a must-watch for anyone who enjoys movies that keep them on the edge of their seat and make them think about the nature of reality and perception. The Truman Show is a movie that explores the idea of reality television and the consequences of living in a world where every aspect of your life is controlled and manipulated by others for the entertainment of the masses. The film follows a man who has lived his entire life in a carefully constructed artificial environment, unaware that his every move is being watched and broadcast to the world as part of a popular TV show. As Truman begins to question the world around him and the people in it, he sets out on a journey to discover the truth about his life and the forces that have controlled it. Through Truman's journey, the film explores the themes of free will, personal identity, and the power of media to shape our perceptions of reality. As Truman begins to uncover the truth about his life, he must grapple with the consequences of the choices he has made and the ways in which he has been manipulated by those around him. The film also features a strong supporting cast of characters, including Truman's friends and family, who serve to highlight the ways in which our relationships and connections to others can be shaped and distorted by external forces. Overall, The Truman Show is a thought-provoking film that challenges viewers to consider the ways in which our perceptions of reality are shaped by the media and the forces around us. Through Truman's journey, the film encourages us to question the world around us and the ways in which we interact with it, and to consider the consequences of our choices and actions in a world where everything we do is under constant scrutiny. 10 Cloverfield Lane is a 2016 film about a woman who wakes up after a car accident to find herself in a bunker with two men who claim the world outside has been destroyed by a chemical attack. As the story unfolds, she becomes increasingly suspicious of her captor's motives and begins to unravel the truth about their situation. The film is a psychological thriller that keeps viewers guessing until the very end. It is a tense and claustrophobic experience, with most of the action taking place within the confines of the bunker. The main character is forced to navigate a complex web of lies and manipulation as she tries to uncover the truth about what is really happening outside. One of the film's strengths is its strong character development. The three main characters are all complex and multidimensional, with their own motivations and desires that drive the story forward. The tension between them creates a sense of unease that permeates the entire film. The film is also notable for its strong performances, particularly from its lead actress. She portrays the character's fear and uncertainty convincingly, and viewers are able to relate to her plight and feel invested in her journey. Overall, 10 Cloverfield Lane is a gripping and suspenseful film that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Its themes of paranoia, deception, and survival make it a worthy addition to the films where characters don't understand what's happening to them. Memento is a mystery thriller film that follows the story of a man who suffers from anterograde amnesia, a condition where he cannot form new memories. The film uses a unique narrative structure that involves two storylines that are shown in reverse order. The first storyline shows scenes in reverse chronological order, while the second storyline shows scenes in normal chronological order. This structure puts the audience in the same position as the protagonist, forcing them to piece together the events of the story as they unfold. The story begins with the protagonist trying to find and kill the man who raped and murdered his wife. The protagonist relies on a system of notes, Polaroid photos, and tattoos to remember important details about his investigation. As the story progresses, it becomes clear that the protagonist's investigation is more complicated than he initially believed, and he begins to question the reliability of his own memories. The film explores themes of memory, identity, and perception. The protagonist's condition and the film's unique structure challenge the audience's assumptions about memory and the reliability of their own recollections. The film raises questions about the nature of memory and how our experiences shape our perception of reality. Overall, Memento is a complex and thought-provoking film that challenges the audience's perception of memory and reality. The film's unique narrative structure and themes of memory and identity make it a standout in the genre of mystery thrillers. The film's exploration of memory and perception has made it a favorite among audiences and critics alike, and it continues to be celebrated as a classic of modern cinema. After Hours is a 1987 film that follows the misadventures of a young man who finds himself in a series of surreal and increasingly bizarre situations over the course of one long, chaotic night in New York City. The film begins with the protagonist, a mild-mannered word processor, deciding to break his routine and visit a downtown bar. There, he meets a mysterious woman who invites him back to her apartment, setting off a chain of events that leads him on a nightmarish journey through the city's dark underbelly. As the night progresses, our protagonist finds himself lost in the labyrinthine streets of Soho, encountering a cast of eccentric characters, including a waitress with a heart of gold, a manic artist, a vigilante mob, and a sadistic sculptor, each of whom seems intent on preventing him from making his way home. Throughout the film, the audience is kept in a state of suspense as the protagonist struggles to navigate the various obstacles and challenges thrown his way, all while trying to make sense of the surreal and often nonsensical events unfolding around him. In many ways, After Hours can be seen as a meditation on the absurdity of modern life, with its themes of alienation, loneliness, and the search for connection and meaning in a world that often seems devoid of both. Overall, the film's offbeat humor, fast-paced action, and surrealist visuals make for an engaging and thought-provoking viewing experience that will leave viewers questioning their own perceptions of reality and the nature of human experience. So, that's all for today's video on movies where no one knows what's going on. I hope you enjoyed it and found it informative. Remember, while it may be entertaining to watch characters stumble through confusing situations, it's always best to try and stay aware of what's happening around you in real life. But who knows? Maybe being in a bit of a mess could lead to some unexpected good things. Either way, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.